going on, guys? It's KRYPT here. There is a huge problem with this KRYPT update, and it has led to one of the biggest glitches with the KRYPT that we've ever seen. Now, I call this an exploit, but we're going to have to show it off first, and then we'll talk about the possible repercussions for doing this, right? So let's get started. Firstly, the KRYPT. We're going to choose Elder difficulty, but this works in all of the difficulties. It doesn't matter which one you're on. So beginners on the normal, they might do this. I'm not going to lie. They might, because they're just like, ooh, there's so little hearts already, you might as well. But, hold up. I don't necessarily recommend this. We're going to put the maximum amount of bonus on. 2.0 is the max, so all we need is actually just 2 characters. But this team will work because Bravos Molina will help us just in case we get low. We're going to put Weather Warfare. Oh, yeah. Let's put Weather Warfare and this gear. We have 2 rains on just for like the team soaking. It's just going to be fun to have 2 rains. That's what I think. So like that. And Molina will have Wailing Spirit. My bad. That's not an armor. That, and that. Okay. We're good to go. So now we're going to enter the KRYPT and show how this glitch works. I've been receiving a ton of requests to cover this. I'm not trying to get this thing patched. I'm trying to warn and show it off to the people who aren't aware of it. Yeah. You can't gatekeep everything, right, guys? You can't gatekeep everything. I think I'm just going to put the skip on. And now we're going to go through all of these little mini battles. Okay, so to do this, make sure not to collect any of the tombstones or hearts / chests. And just unlock all the mini battles on this display. I also messed something up in my original KRYPT video that I did. If you go to the dark areas, you can actually zoom out. The problem and why it wasn't letting me zoom out before, it's because I was trying to zoom out on the actual KRYPT map. And the reason why it doesn't work is because you're hovering over items that you would be skipping to. So you can't hover over what you would skip to and zoom out. That doesn't work. So you have to go to the dark area to zoom out. So don't unlock this. Don't shatter any of this stuff. We're just going to keep exploring the KRYPT map and unlocking as many of these mini battles as we can until we have the full map unlocked, and I'll see you guys then. Okay, we just did every single mini battle in the KRYPT. Now, how does this glitch work? So what we're going to do is firstly go onto a tombstone where we can collect hearts. Pretty sure this is it. Yeah, shatter. That's the right one to get hearts. And before you click the shatter button, what you're going to want to do is go to any other tile that does not have any tombstone or chest to collect, KRYPT resources. Skip to it really fast and then shatter. Watch what's going to happen. I just got hearts and it's still there. What just happened? Let me give you the rundown. The game, for some reason, does not care which tile you are on. Every single tile in this KRYPT stage can have hearts be claimed on them. And the only thing stopping you from claiming hearts on one of these random tiles is the fact that there's no chest. But it appears that the chest is only a visual thing. And because we're glitching the game out by teleporting to another place and immediately clicking the shatter button, it thinks that the chest is on this tile. I can see exactly what's causing this exploit. If I click on the tile, I go to it like slowly, right? And during the normal time when you're just going to the tile, you can see the pop-up is supposed to go away. But if you tap to skip, the pop-up doesn't go away, and that's why the claiming is working on all tiles. So if you try to go back to the same tile and shatter, yeah, it just won't work. Let's go here. There we go. 24 hearts. Now you're probably wondering, KRYPT, can I get banned for this? And the answer is yes. There is an anti-cheat in this game. For anyone who's not aware, yes, there's a small anti-cheat, and it bans for either small things, large things, just a fair amount of things, or it can even ban falsely at times. And that's the biggest reason why I would advise you not to do this glitch. If you would like to risk the chance because you're a gambler, here's what I'm going to recommend. Firstly, don't do a whole lot of this glitch. Only do it in small amounts. Probably shouldn't go big, because you might not be going home. I know they say go big or go home, but go big or go to the slammer, right? You can do large amounts, but you're risking a lot that way. I know there's going to be some beginners out there who just really want that fast progression, and this might be their easy way out. With this in mind, let's just compare this to other exploits that have actually caused people to get banned. Number one, soul glitches. There have been soul glitches that allow you to just farm souls over and over and over again. Like there was a relic hunt glitch where people were just doing the last stage over and over again, and yeah, it was just a glitch in the game that was just causing the same stage to get repeated. No one could explain why it was happening, but it was. That one was risky, but the weird part about it is that since people didn't cause the glitch, if they're just trying to keep on continuing to play the battle, is it really their fault? They just want the battle to go away. Who knows? What would NetherRealm Studios support think of this? Well, here's how I would interpret their perception of this glitch. If I just go anywhere on the map, right, and I teleport super quickly and I notice the shatter button is still there, I'm like gonna click it because I'm confused and I'm curious why it's still there on one of my stages that it doesn't have a tombstone to shatter. And I click it and I go, oh my gosh, I just shattered on a place where there's no tombstone. Okay. Now that you just discovered this glitch, the developers would expect you to report it to them. Because in a state of confusion, maybe you wanted to report it to them, and that's what their interpretation of this would be. So if I went, oh, but what if I did this to all of my floors? Well, then they would call you an exploiter because you found that the glitch works, or you saw it online, you tested it out yourself, and instead of just doing it once or twice, you went big or went home, right? And you went on every tile and did it. So I think that's their interpretation of how it is. Personally, I'm kind of like neutral on this situation, right? I do understand why they would be upset of the people who would attempt to get thousands and thousands of hearts doing this, but I also think, well, this was a very poor implementation of the new skip button that maybe people deserve a break on this one. Plus, crypt hearts will only give you crypt keys. You buy everything in the shop, right? And then that's it. There's nothing else to buy. So the crypt is not that powerful, it's certainly not as powerful as if I was able to get thousands of souls in an hour, or if I was able to do the tower glitch, right? During the Edenian tower time, doing the tower glitch, spamming that button endlessly would get me tons of gear, which could be worth a lot of money compared to, just farming hearts in the crypt. But that's my interpretation of how it is. And because we can't shatter on every single tile, that means I'm going to have to go shatter on most of them. That sounds so weird. I'm so sorry. So for all these tiles, I'm going to try to collect the hearts and get back to you, receiving the maximum amount of bonus as well, because you get the multiplier with 2x. Okay, so I think I claimed most of what I could. Now we can claim this tile for the 22 hearts. I think I got most of the hearts on this floor. I mean, I could try to look for more. I do wonder, does this work on any tile? Or not? Yeah, no, that doesn't. So if you can only shatter one of the tombstones. Oh, hey. Yeah, 45 hearts. That's a lot more. Did I claim on that tile before? Maybe you can use multiple tombstones. I'm wrong. Potentially. Let's see. Give it some time and use it again. I've claimed on that tile before. Maybe you can use multiple tombstones. It's hard to tell because sometimes you're just too fast and the game won't register it, so it gives you only 0 hearts. And I just can't tell. It's so hard to notice. Whatever. I think we're done with the first floor. Okay, so I just showed how this glitch works for the most part. It is a very tedious glitch to do. It takes a while to get all of the tiles one by one and slowly, because you have to be precise because you don't want to get 0 hearts on the same tile or whatever. I got up to 700 hearts. Maybe I could have made that like 100 or 200 more, and that could have been about 800 or 900 hearts. Regardless, 800 hearts times 3 floors on an Elder difficulty, well, that's a lot. And if I did get it up to 800 hearts, which I probably could have done, at least that with 3 floors is 2,400 hearts. Alone, that's already pretty good. That's a solid crypt run. Normally, you only get like 2,000, maybe a little over 2,000 on a really good run, and having the multiplier on your diamond characters. But to top that off, remember, we do have a multiplier to take into effect. So that'd be double. 4,800 hearts for one run. That is way more than you're supposed to be able to get, and that could almost buy Sindel alone. So if you did 2 of these on the hard difficulty, you could probably buy Sindel. Yeah, this is crazy. That's going for this video, though, guys. I'm gonna escape. Yeah, I'm just gonna take my hearts and go. Oh yeah, they're gonna cut it in half too, or like cut it down. Yeah, 1,000 hearts. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you are new. And yeah, peace out.